Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap, I do some work on a motorbike fork spindle for a lad. I make a bracket for somebody else. I do bits of plasma cutting, bits of welding, quite a lot of lathe work. I'm sure you'll find it all really interesting stuff. The first thing I'm going to do is a draw for the Wall and Right drill index, a little drill. It is, I suppose, an index or a drill size gauge really. Goes from 16 to ½ inch. So we'll have a look on the bucket and see what we've got right down the bottom this time. Janie Smith, but it's spelled strangely. All you need to do, send me an email. I'll get that in the post for you straight away. I'm going to do another giveaway. This giveaway is going to be once again for that little Starrett motor 1-inch micrometer. Nobody actually claimed it, and I'm not going to go chasing up. If people don't claim them, they don't claim them. So once again, that's up for grabs. As usual, all you've got to do is send me an email. That's my email address up there. All I need is your name, your full name, like John Mills, not just John. Your name goes in the bucket. If you win, I'll post it off to you completely free of charge. I took Debs out on Friday. I had a day off work. Deb's been a little bit under the weather, which seems to be out there now. I took her to Craigside, which is at a National Trust house. Belonged to a guy called Armstrong, who was a little bit of an engineer. I had a look around there. I did take some film. I might put that in towards the end. I'll see how I get on. As some of your mail coming this week, I'm going to show you some of it, and I'll keep some for next week. The first one I'm going to show you is from a lad called Mark Williamson, a friend of mine. I've done bits and pieces for him, and he's done bits and pieces for me. I'll show you exactly what he sent us. I did open this box at work, so I know what is in here. The first thing Mark's actually made for us is a rather elaborate push tool that goes onto your lathe tool post, and it's got the two bearings on. We'll put on the lathe a little bit later on, see what it works like. There's two drills in here. They're really heavy. These will be solid carbide drills. They've actually got holes through for coolant to go through. These will be real good quality. Very heavy indeed. That's got holes through as well. Cutting water goes through the back and comes out the tip. Obviously you can use them dry, just take your time. And under here, it's an old James Nail tools, and it is in fact a micrometer stand. I have never had one of these. I've used vices and all kinds, and Mark had two, so he sent me one. The micrometer simply fastens in there like that, and you can use your mic with one hand. You can hold your part in the other hand, whatever you're going to measure. I've always been going to make one. I've never got round to it. That's great, Mark, thanks very much. That'll be something that I will use all the time. It doesn't look like it's had very much use, if any. The knurling's very, very tight on there. That's great, thanks very much. I've got a nice, straightforward turning job with some screw cutting, some nice tolerances. The sort of job I really like getting into. What the lad is trying to do, he needs to make a new fork spindle like that out of that one. That size there presses into some yokes you're going to use on a different bike, and you want just machining down to that bearing fit there, that bearing fit there, and those threads on the end. They're the two bearings, are metric. I think that thread will be metric. I'll measure it and find out. I've had a measure, and I'm only going to be taking 2mm off there, and that's plenty wall thickness on there. I've measured up, it's actually tapered bore, tapers into there, and there's going to be 3mm a side, so he's quite happy with that. That's plenty material. I'll put a thread gauge on so I can find out exactly what thread it is. I'm sure it is 1mm. It certainly looks like 1mm. That's a 1mm thread gauge there, and it fits perfectly. So it is a 1mm pitch. Diameter's 21.8. It's matter whatever diameter it is, because I know that's the pitch anyway. 1mm 21.8. As I say, that I've definitely metric bearings, so I get it mounted up on the lathe and get that major down to the machine. I'm going to leave it to that length at the minute. I'm not going to shorten it just yet. I don't that much to come off actually, but it means I've got this end of the shaft to play with, to put threads on before I commit myself to the real deal. I've got a collet big enough to take it. It's nice using the collet chuck. It's easier with the camera because I can get the camera in closer. It's also accurate as well, so that's really nice. First thing to do is machine this down. I think it's a 23mm up to a shoulder, and then I'll leave that bearing. That bearing fit's got to be 24 in the fanny's hair. So at the minute this is 25.5. Take a 1mm cut off it first and then go from there. I think it'll be fairly soft to machine. I don't think it'll be anything exceptionally hard. So we've plenty of clearance on that bearing. There's that shoulder there to turn down to a bearing fit. That's bigger than 25mm. It looks like it's 26, and the size we want is 24. So I'm going to take a 1mm cut off here first, half a mil aside, make it again, and just creep down on it nice and slowly. Right, that's 25 dead there. See that or not? 25 dead. So I'm going to take 0.4 off, which will do with the fanny's hair oversize. It's cooled down now. I've got a size of 24.05. So I think I'll massage this a little bit with memory tape just to get it the final little bit. Won't take much. again will let it cool down. Right, so that's the sort of fit you need on there. That bearing's just going to slide on nice. I've got a bit here I can play with, so to speak, to get the size right before I commit to that part. That's a 22.5 gauge, so that bearing should not quite slip onto that. Whoops. Doesn't. So once again, I think it's polish time. Just polish a little bit off that and we should be pretty good to go. You're going to let that cool off. Using emery tape in the layers, some people frown on it. You must make sure you've got obviously no gloves or jewellery on. You use long tape so your hands are well away from it. You're doing little short bits. People say that the emery dust will wear the bed away. I don't really think so. Still showing dead on 22.5. It is warm and it will come down as it cools. Right, that's cooled down. We've got a nice sliding fit on that bearing. Actually goes that way around. Come on, slide, you bastard. Lovely jubbly. Right, so that's the two bearings fits. Now we need to put some threads on here, measure the distance down and shorten it, and that's it. Job about done. From that shoulder to there we need 19 mil, so that's measured with me DRO. 19 mil there, I'll just put a little mark on it. This is the same thread as in our spindle, so all we need now is that diameter down to the crest of that thread, which will give us the right diameter. I'm just going to mark the total length, which is 195 mil, which is about there I think, 180, 90, 195. Where the screw cutting tool is going to start. I'm not going to part it off yet. A little undercut in here as well. I'll use a smaller tool than that. I really love this colour. We'll let that dry and then we'll set the come to do the screw cutting. Should be tomorrow night. Everything's set up to cut this 1mm pitch thread. I just want to make sure the tool is in the right angle of the job, which is 90 degrees, which it is. I know it's on centre height. Gearbox is all set up. So I'm going to touch this off. It's only a 0.5 cut anyway. We'll touch it off and just do a real fine scratch cut, just to make sure that we're all in fact cutting 1.5 or 1mm rather. Right, that's absolutely spot on, 1mm pitch. That's all the machine finished now. It just needs taken down to length, which is 19.5 or 195, which is just that side of the threads. So we'll part that off. I'll move it further into the chuck, clip it here somewhere, part that off and put a nice lead on there, and then that's the job finished. going to derag the inside of it so it looks like somebody cares. Never leave sharp rags on it. Bad practice, people cut their fingers, and it also looks much better if you derag your jobs. Right, that's a finished job. Nice fit on that one, and that one is tighter. Threads are spot on. So basically that's that bit done.